Hello and welcome to today's vlog on day 14 of 365 days of running, 2017 miles in this year. What a great morning for a run. Our normal Saturday morning group, but it was massive this morning. Lots of others coming to join us. Hopefully they'll become regulars as well. So it was great to have such a big group out, and quite a few of the guys from the gym as well. It was really nice. So thanks for coming, guys, and joining us all. So 6.5 miles, take that. Happy for a Saturday on 6.5 miles. And what I want to talk about today is a topic which I kind of forgotten about, and then it kind of got brought to my attention from one of my running partners, Jax. So thanks, Jax, for pointing this out again. And that is the concept of you enter an event and then all of a sudden everyone around you becomes an expert and wants to give you advice, even though you either don't ask for it or really you don't want it. And that might sound a little bit arrogant, but what I mean is that all of a sudden you enter like a marathon, or you enter a half marathon for the first time, and all of a sudden every single person, whether they've run one or not, wants to give you some advice about running. And although I think that is great, and when you should make yourself, make war with a multitude of counsellors in terms of absorbing advice from all around you, I think sometimes getting advice of too many people can be, it can be quite an overwhelming thing. So my advice is do make war with a multitude of counsellors and get advice. Be like a sponge, absorb it. So you want to be like a real sponge and absorb everything you can from people, but also approach with caution. When you do enter an event, people are going to want to give you advice, and sometimes it isn't always the best advice in the world, or it comes from a place of kind of media bias, or it comes from a place of second hand, so they've talked to a mate who's done something before. And I think it is great, don't get me wrong, to make war with a multitude of counsellors, so please do that. I would advise that. That's what I did. And you just make war with a multitude of people that know what they're talking about, because then you can become better and better and better. However, I would say if you focus on one or two people to be your main advisors, like get one mentor who's like your kind of governor, and then you get multitude of counsellors around that who have done various things that can contribute to your experience, then do that. But just be careful with all this advice coming in, because it can be a little bit overwhelming and a little bit too much. So it's just a point that I wanted to bring up. But also, the other thing I want to bring up that's linked to the point of advice and getting advice from people is Dr. Google. It's quite funny, really, because Jax, who kind of reminded me of this topic, she won't thank me for this, but she is Mrs. Dr. Google originally, but we managed to get her out of it last year for the Brighton Marathon. So don't let Dr. Google sway you. Dr. Google doesn't have the answer, and actually, especially with something like marathon training, if you Google too much or you get too much into it, you might find that you actually get too much information. It's a bit overwhelming. So just bear that in mind. Don't Dr. Google things. Don't Google and take it as gospel as the answer, because you have every injury in the book. You also have you'll probably be training completely wrong, even though you probably paid someone for some advice, but because Google said different, you probably think your advisor's wrong. So just take caution with Dr. Google, and also with those multitude of counsellors. It's great to have them, but just approach with caution. Get yourself one mentor who's like your main person to go to. So that is day 14 done. I'm feeling really giddy this morning. I thought it was a great start to it all, really. Great start to the day. Best way to start the day, in my opinion. Can't knock that. So don't you worry, guys, I'm watching you as well. You might be watching me, but I'm watching you. So We will see you soon, and keep working hard towards those goals. Remember, dare to dream, make it happen, and do whatever properly makes you happy. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a good Saturday. Bye.